Also, Carlito, former UCW champion, returns and sees action tonight, one-on-one with Josef von Schmidt. Well, a true veteran of the wrestling ring, Josef von Schmidt. Somebody who has competed throughout the world, has been in the ring with some of the best of all time, and somebody who also has a collegiate wrestling background. But I've known this name for, gosh, probably the better part of 2 decades, if not more. Josef von Schmidt. He's what, 6'4" or 5. He's a very intimidating presence, and somebody who can never be overlooked or underthought about when it comes to the damage he can do in that ring.
He was brought to my attention, Joe, when he had appeared on NWA Power, and I thought he was a great specimen. I went and watched him and scouted him at several independent matches in Alabama and Georgia. I myself had never heard of him, but I'm glad to bring him to Universal Championship Wrestling to see how he fits in with our group.
Well, from Maine to Mexico, he has competed for NWA championships. Started his career under the likes of Just Incredible, PJ Polaco, Jason Knight. Trained under Skyda, mentored by Ox Baker. Went to the Harley Race Camp. This man has done a lot to develop his wrestling education.
Definitely a towering presence, bringing his heritage right here front and center from Germany.
Well, Von Schmidt will have his work cut out for him tonight because, well, I think we're going to hear from the big man. Talk about experience in the sport. This is somebody who's been in and around it all his life. The son of the legendary Carlos Colon, the basically pro wrestling god of Puerto Rico. And whether it's been an Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, Tag Team Champion with his cousin Primo, Carlito has done just about everything over the past 20 plus years and still looks in immaculate condition.
Looks fantastic, Joe, as he broke off from Judgment Day and out of WWE back here in Universal Championship Wrestling. He is a former UCW Universal Heavyweight Champion.
I think his incredible physical shape might be due to how many apples he eats. Carlito successful over Big Pop Bump Scott Steiner. UCW Clash of Champions once upon a time, and held that title until encountering the near 7-foot Eric Redbeard. So a rich history for Carlito here in UCW, and now back to write the latest chapter, potentially at the expense of Josef von Schmidt.
Huge fan favorite right here in UCW. Anywhere he goes. Now he's back on the good side of things here and out of the Judgment Day, back to being himself. I think a little trip to Puerto Rico, and when he won the Puerto Rican Championship, down there for WWC, which he has surrendered now, was fantastic for Carlito.
Yeah, Carlito, the groundswell of support he always gets in Puerto Rico. It's indescribable how adored his family is down there. Of course, Carlito, you may remember, inducted his father into WWE's Hall of Fame some years ago.
Well-deserved from Carlos Colon, the wrestler, all the way to being the promoter. Fantastic wrestling family. I remember looking at those magazines with Carlos Colon on it with Abdul the Butcher when I was growing up, Joe.
And Carlito turned his back on Josef von Schmidt, and that proved to be a serious error. Carlito beating off these fans, but von Schmidt putting the boots, and what a statement win it could be for Josef von Schmidt if he finds a way to upset Carlito and defeat a former champion here.
The big man is definitely taking it to Carly right now. Wow.
Carlito broke first on that bottom ring cable, and that'll affect your breathing in a major way. Von Schmidt knows this. He's going to press the advantage and capitalize, but Carlito out of the way. And I don't think we need to describe in any more form or fashion how that feels if you're Josef von Schmidt.
Took him for the ride.
There you go. And a scenic tour of our ring, turnbuckle to turnbuckle.
Wow. Huge chop right there.
Carlito may be in the best shape of his life. He's motivated, he's focused, he's got something to prove, and Von Schmidt wants nothing of it. And a great call by Carlito, not going to let Von Schmidt get a breather and get back into this thing. Carlito's going to take the fight to the floor.
Incredible action right here, right up close and personal for all the fans right here in Griffin, Georgia tonight.
Oh, yeah. If you're a fan of the Georgia area and you're not endeavoring to see UCW live, I'm not sure what to tell you. In an event like this, a front row seat is as literal as you can possibly get. You can reach out and touch the action, and Von Schmidt reaching out and touching Carlito. But for the second time tonight, we've seen some ill-timed ring post offense backfire.
And as you know, Joe, those ring posts are not padded. Those are steel.
Not in the least. That's all steel on bone, and steel will win as Josef von Schmidt caught Carlito coming in. That springboard elbow, and Carlito, again the veteran, knows where he is in that ring at all times, was able to find the rope while he's catching a breather.
Always know where he is. Great placement.
Von Schmidt has won 58 championships. That's 58 championships. You heard that right. In 5 countries, and maybe a lot of that has to do with maneuvers like that as he chokes Carlito, but United States, Canada, England, Mexico, and Ecuador, Von Schmidt has seen success in championship situations. But Carlito, not impressed by any of that, but he may be impressed by the size of the boot that just met him in the jaw. Von Schmidt, the splash. Could this be all? No. Right, as soon as the official's in position, Carlito's grabbing that rope. Again, sending a message to Von Schmidt, and even then you see the left hand was breaking the plane of the rope, and just for safekeeping, Carlito adds his foot as well. Carlito knows the rules, and he's doing it legally. He's utilizing his surroundings to get in the head of Von Schmidt, and that gives him the chance, the southpaw Carlito, to his feet to fire away. Whoa! And that beautiful, bountiful head of hair on Carlito, used to the disadvantage of Caribbean Cool, who got absolutely sent down head first by the neck, wrenched to the canvas by Von Schmidt, who takes back over, and a powerhouse like Von Schmidt knows how to manhandle you.
Von Schmidt came out with several promos leading up to this event talking about how he was going to use Carlito's hair against him. So he's showing good on his promise.
I think Von Schmidt may just be jealous of Carlito's hair, but in any event, Carlito able to hang up Von Schmidt, throw first, and create an opening.
Jealous indeed, Joe.
And there's a hook in the leg, but Von Schmidt kicks the shoulder up. Tell you what, Carlito would love to be back on top of UCW. You gotta believe he would love to reign again as champion, and this could be step one to realizing that.
Yes, as our Universal Championship has been vacated, as Eric Redbeard, a.k.a. Rowan, has went back to WWE to join the Wyatt Six. We are going to be crowning a new Universal Heavyweight Champion in South Carolina on October 4th.
There's a 2 count on Von Schmidt, and Carlito, no doubt, would love to be considered for that equation, or maybe to get the first opportunity afterwards. Who knows? We know that there is a deep competitive roster here in UCW. There's a dozen or more individuals that are clamoring to be the next champion, but I don't envy you and the rest of your team to figure out how to solve this problem, who's most deserving, and how to get one last man standing. But certainly, hopefully, we'll find out October 4th, and a new era in UCW will begin. Ride, and Von Schmidt, Carlito tried to put the brakes on. He sensed impending doom, and there you see a trademark of many German athletes over the years. Von Schmidt with the dreaded iron claw, using the tendon strength in that hand to squeeze the skull of Carlito, who again has to find a rope. No doubt the damage was done. These fans expressing their displeasure to Von Schmidt, who got caught in a jawbreaker. Carlito's got life. Left hand's head of steam, and Von Schmidt again. That reach, that full extension of the leg, and Carlito had nowhere to go but the sole of boot of Josef Von Schmidt, and you know what happens when straps come down.
Looks like Von Schmidt is very serious now.
Oh, now that's a taste of Carlito's own medicine, maybe. We know how many times Carlito has spit apple on his opponent, but Von Schmidt just hauls off and knocks a loogie right in Carlito's face, and then tries to pin him. It's not just about a win or a loss, it's about humiliation.
Huge disrespect right there, Joe. It's incredible that this guy pulled that kind of a tactic, really.
That's what Von Schmidt's made of. He doesn't care about anybody or anything but himself. And now to the outside, and
what was he looking for?
That's a great question. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure for what. This is not a street fight. Oh. Looking to do more damage to Carlito, but there's something else in mind.
Is he leaving, Joe?
He didn't look like somebody who's ready to take a count-out loss, but if he doesn't get back here in time, that may be the result, whether he intends it or not. Von Schmidt has left the arena, and I don't think Carlito is even aware. And he's back in.
He has clippers.
He's got clippers. Trying to shave the head of Carlito.
Unbelievable.
You mentioned, Mr. Goss, that he made several iterations about Carlito's hair leading up to this matchup. He was trying to humiliate this man.
I can't believe he went back for the clip.
Von Schmidt wants the headline, wants to spread his message by any means necessary, but it's rejuvenated Carlito.
Hopefully, referee Nate Spivey has gotten those off the mat and secured those.
I hope so. Could be a dangerous set of circumstances. As dangerous as that back elbow by Von Schmidt, who's going to charge in, got caught. Carlito, Spine Buster. This could be all. Hooking the leg. No. Carlito, you can sense those wide eyes. He may be looking backstabber, and Von Schmidt can feel it. Counters into the corner. Huge running uppercut. Carlito's down.
Definitely gave Carly a nice euro right there.
Carlito not moving. Carlito not moving, and wait a minute, that's Carlito's apple.
Here we go with more disrespect from Von Schmidt.
Disrespect, it's Carlito's property. It's Carlito's calling card. Von Schmidt. Don't do this. Carlito's a legend. Oh, the referee got it.
Nate Spivey isn't happy now.
Carlito out of harm's way. There's the backstabber. The apple falls to the canvas. Carlito gets the win. Well, Von Schmidt tried as best he could to really ruin the legend of Carlito, first with those hair clippers, and then with Carlito's own apple, but Carlito found a way to take Josef Von Schmidt from eating his apple to eating crow. The Puerto Rican sensation is your winner tonight in Griffin, Georgia.